Sports. It's in the game.
In the pocket, no change. Okay, I pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Stay packing nobody new. So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Yep, not much.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. On second down, it's Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper.
Getting Coop. Getting Coop.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
5-yard slant.
Amari Cooper.
Getting Coop.
57 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Really was.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Jackson. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. Able to find
Man,
a
it's
lot
like
of
it's
empty
a
space there,
force
picking up
field
the
that's
first down
pulling
and a
me away from where
21-yard
I
gain.
need to be. I needed to be with the action.
Jackson on first down. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Throwing is Jackson.
Come on with that nut shit.
There as that's
2
knocked down and
hands.
incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a
Good
hand in and knock it
defense.
away. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Jackson going to throw again. He's got a first down and
Yo,
much more inside
don't
the
wrap
20.
up. Just hit him.
He's going to have another
Just
first
hit him.
down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. Jackson now to the goal line, but
That's
it's
the second time you touched the
Notre
ball
Dame man,
and didn't
Jalen
want to
Smith,
intercept
able to
it.
get a
Come
hand
on.
in and knock it away.
This close to the goal line, you got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
On 2nd and goal, Jackson. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. 3rd and goal, Jackson. And the pressure gets to him again. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now Jackson got him in. It's
Yeah, you believe him.
a great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They
We
get
needed
the
14
completion, but
yards.
cannot push forward
It should have
into
been
the end
14
zone,
yards.
and that will force a turnover on downs. They'll start the drive.
I
with
felt
Elliott.
it.
Oh,
I
and he's
felt
not
it.
gonna make it
Damn,
out
I
of the end
felt
zone.
it.
The push too strong.
When I
and
saw
that'll
the
be a
pre-snap,
safety.
I said
And Charles, at some
he
point,
taking
you can't
too
keep
long
worrying
to
about
get
big
out of
play.
the
It can
end
just be
zone.
perfect. You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
Should have
And in
changed the
offensive
play.
huddle,
My
that was
fault.
discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting?
My
A
fault.
lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set
My
and then
fault.
say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's
That's going
preached,
to be the
it's
only
coached,
2 you
it's
get.
thought
My
about.
fault. I'm lunching.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 45.
Shit.
Jackson dancing to his left. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
What's up with,
He'll get
so with
this
the,
one down near
the
the
camera
20-yard line,
slide?
just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely
Yo,
live for.
what's
How about
going
that
on?
one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. This pass into
Why
the
they
arms
got
of
my,
Snead. And on this one,
this
he'll get to
aerial
the
shit?
15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. This is
No.
by Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
How you gonna muscle when the
15-yard
nigga was...
touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
You got 2 hands on the ball. What you muscle me with? Okay.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
My fault. I let y'all down twice.
It's up and good, and the lead now moves to 9-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Let y'all down twice, offense and defense. My fault.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Had to run him out,
and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because
get
when
out
you score
the
a touchdown,
way.
you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On second down now, it's Elliott, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
No, I did that. I ain't have to.
Going to get him over the 40
I ain't have to. I ain't have to.
Marcus Peters up to make the tackle. On second down, Elliott. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Definitely didn't have to.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature.
What is you
make sure you don't get hurt.
hop stepping for?
Chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Yeah, cool.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Through one quarter, 9-7 our score. Looking to throw on second down. Prescott. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
Yo, come on.
Fly, but it falls to the ground and brings
Come
up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force
How
the
you
incompletion.
drop that
and now
shit?
since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on 4th down. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Who fuckers did you run into?
Good for a Cowboy 1st down. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays
So
near the
am
line
I.
of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Jalen Ferguson in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. On 3rd down, Elliott. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
What about a touchdown?
Prescott to throw on fourth. And that is going to be incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage.
That should have popped back at me.
Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. 2nd and 5 now. Jackson flushed out right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they work this.
Was you waiting on the linebacker to do what you're supposed to do?
A gain there of 21 yards. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
That's bad defense. Y'all just stopped right. Y'all stopped in the pocket.
The number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40.
The fuck was that?
Just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything
and
right.
Still ran out of
pressure,
bounds.
Good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the
you
back
wasn't.
door and
He was
turns it
trying to
into
go
a
out
nice
of
game.
bounds. He was trying to go out of bounds. That's what he was trying to do.
The outskirts of the red zone here for first down. To throw is Jackson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete.
Why are you running away from the rock?
Make the play in coverage. So
And
back-to-back
you touched it.
incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Check. Crunch.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He
I
gets it
felt
to
that.
Brown.
Come on, man.
That is into
Come
the
on,
end
man.
zone for a Baltimore
That was
touchdown.
me.
Hollywood Marquise Brown
Damn, that was me.
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As the Ravens push further out in front.
Come on,
Tucker now
Xavier.
to add the point after.
You still tired? You still tired from running that back in overtime yesterday?
And that makes it a 9-point game.
I sent it to you. It's in your messages. I hear that. I can send it again. It's sitting right in your message feed.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I don't remember that
A few
one.
yards into the end zone.
When was that?
And
We ain't got
he'll get it up past the
no
20
video
to the
evidence on that
22-yard
one.
line.
We got video evidence on yesterday.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run with Elliott.
Come on, Connor.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Prescott. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. Prescott looks to throw on first. Oh, Prescott
I felt that too. The fuck? Why would you do that dumb shit, Dad?
When I see a play like that,
You know you're a weak link when you run.
I don't know about you, but
That's my fault, though. I should have slid, but
whatever you're going to pick up,
I thought I wasn't going to get, bit on my
in this
ankles.
case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
This is caught. It's Brown. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
They called that shit a touchdown. Every time I touch that fucking pylon, it's never a touchdown for me. Come on, man. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it. The nigga was out of bounds. Nigga was out of bounds. Boom, out of bounds.
Tucker now for the extra point.
Yeah, I hit the pylon. I hit the pylons a lot too.
And that will make this a 16-point lead.
Fellas, that don't make me work for this one. That's right, this is a 9-minute quarter.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fuck.
This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Jihad Ward able to drop him for a loss of a couple. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Looking for Cooper, that's complete.
First down.
And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. To throw is Prescott. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down in the hands of the wrong team.
I feel sorry for him. Because he lost 3 out of 4 yesterday.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Now it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears
that shit was harder than the ankle tackle that this nigga put on me. But I found
but he's still short of the marker, and it's fourth. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
No.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? Here's Jackson. And he's going to go down again. DeMarcus Lawrence and Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Mount up.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Elliott. And an alley to run. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half as they are able to cut into that lead. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the 2nd quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the 2nd half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely.
He really just fixed his mouth to say he gave that to him.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Malik Collins busting through to get him for a loss of 6. After the sack on 1st down. Jackson over the middle here.
Come on, Joe Thomas.
8 yards on the completion.
Come on, Joe Thomas.
On 3rd down, Jackson looking for Snead.
I had to call his name. I got to call his name for him to play.
And they take possession of the football.
Got to call Joe Thomas' name for him to play. No,
First
it
possession
wasn't your
of the
fault.
third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
We got it all.
About teams actually doing
We got it all. We got it all. I just did. It did what it was supposed to do.
Trying to bounce it
It did what it was
outside, but he's
supposed
only
to
able
do.
to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson. They've called his number a lot this
Definitely
afternoon. You
did
wonder
what
how
it
much
was
tread is
supposed
left
to
on
do.
those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a
I
meeting
see,
with his
Gary.
running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll be third down. Prescott on 3rd and 2. This to Jarwin. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he is in.
What did he say, 30 to what?
For a Cowboy touchdown.
30 to what?
Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they have now chopped this
30
lead
to
down to
what?
3. He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that 3rd touchdown.
And how about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to
You
say?
said
when they
30 to
score touchdowns
14.
like this?
Come on, man.
He's put a
Like
tent
you
up
said.
in Touchdown City.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that will get him one closer.
Joe Thomas. Joe
Forbath
Thomas.
to send it away now following the touchdown.
Let's play, Joe Thomas. Yeah, he just got us back in the game. Joe Thomas did. Yeah, I'm back in the game. The 2 points that I just gave you.
And following the interception,
Yeah, I'm down by 9. I'm down by that 2 points I gave.
Just when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window.
I ain't even going for the ball. I'm going to knock him off his square. Boom, just like that. We ain't even going for the ball.
But you have to be careful about being too cautious.
They not
because
gonna
now
call
you can't
pass
run any
interference.
offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they nowhere to escape.
And my front
he
four
goes
really getting
down.
busy. This nigga got
DeMarcus
5
Lawrence.
sacks by
My
himself.
goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but
My
it'll
front
still bring
four
up a
getting
4th
busy.
down. The offense staying out there. They're at 50%. 2
Snooky
for 4
do
thus far
work.
in the game. What can they do here on 4th down? Oh, he got position on him, and he
Get
pulls
them.
it in. They get 14
Get
on
them.
that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Out of here.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll take this to the other side.
Yo,
of
that's
midfield
bullshit.
before
That
going
was
out of bounds.
my
A
ball.
nice job there on
That
the
was my
escaping scramble
ball.
of first down,
That
a
was my
16-yard
ball.
gain. So from Cowboy
Short.
territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Jackson forced out to his left. He's going to find his tight end ball. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Nut shit.
That'll go as a pickup of 32
My
on
ball.
the catch and run. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken
My
down.
front four putting in
Robert
work.
Quinn able to get in there for his second
My
sack
front
of the
four
afternoon.
putting in work.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this
We
player,
got 10 sacks.
disruptive
My
in
front
all
four
phases,
putting in
whether he's
work.
going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
54 seconds.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson into double coverage, and it's
Yeah, what's the
intercepted.
score? What's the score?
Chidobe with a pick. And a big turnover
What's the
there
score?
as his guys will get the football back.
Sneed a liability. Joe Thomas
Prescott
stepped in
and the
front
Cowboys
of one.
now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. They start
Bam.
on the ground with Elliott.
Ah,
The result here, a
block.
pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Come on, Martin.
Watch that in. 47.
On second and a couple. Prescott.
Come on, old head. Come on, Jay Witt. Come on, Jay Witt.
Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's
Come on, Jay Witt.
In this offensive scheme.
Yeah, did look his way at all in the first half.
You scored already, but we're going to get your score again.
Yo! He could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. On fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Well, and I saw the
my fault again, fellas.
That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
After the interception, here's Jackson dancing to his left. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10.
He was out of bounds anyway. What was Mark blocking for?
In evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
My ball.
From the gun, it's Jackson. This will be caught by
Come on, man.
And he is into the
Come
end
on,
zone
man.
for a Baltimore touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown.
Like you said, you ain't said shit. You said 30 to 24. You said 30 to 20. I mean 30 to 14. You said 30 to 14. Yeah. You stay changing up shit.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A first down carry by Elliott. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And that's Elliott complete.
First down.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Prescott now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. A first down run for Elliott. Not going to pan out. He'll in fact wind up losing a couple. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Again, it's Elliott. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On first down, Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. caught by Cobb.
Come on.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. On third down, it's Prescott.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down. Fourth down, Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done as you noted, and they did.
Damn.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
I hate this play. Why don't they let me...
They'll try again with Elliott.
Where'd you go? Where you going? You my fullback. You my lead blocker. Where'd you going?
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Square X, R1.
Prescott on third and goal. And that is
just do that shit behind
It's
him.
been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
You're going to need...
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Forbath will put this one through.
He'd have been down by...
And the drive will wind up yielding 3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards.
He said it was going to be
31-21.
I mean, 37-21. Caught him up in his captivity again. All right, let's get this ball back so we can go up by 1.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Ingram. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a solid pickup of 11, and it's 2nd down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
It's a design run. How they going to put in work on a design
Back-to-back
run?
good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
To throw is Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside.
And my
of 4
front four
minutes
just
left
made
in
you
regulation.
throw the ball before you
Clock
wanted to.
continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way
Yeah.
before snapping it on
No, you
2nd
didn't.
down.
No, you didn't.
Jackson now steps away. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line.
Another
before
design
crossing over
run.
out of bounds.
What my
Turns out
front
to be
four
a
gonna
great
do when it's
idea
a
to
design
tuck that
run?
one. Good for 24 yards.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. To throw again on second down, Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long.
Y'all know y'all get the tip.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Even though that was my safety.
At this point in the game.
Even though that was my safety.
4th down. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back.
Lucky.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on.
What was that?
He's taken down. Matt Judon in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
There he goes, Amari Cooper. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused, because they still have some work to do.
A very important extra point there, up and good, and that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way to about the 35-yard line.
Just let that nigga do that, though.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now Jackson. Out. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
All right, fellas, this is game.
One score
this is
down.
game.
Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. Throwing now is Jackson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. And for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to